Belligerent bottles. Belligerent bottles. Yeah. Belligerent bottles. They're so belligerent. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to Belligerent Bottles Podcast. I'm Jeremy, and with me, as always, is Ryan, and we're here for your favorite almost weekly podcast.
Yeah, welcome to episode 7.
Episode 7, lucky number 7.
We made it. They said it couldn't be done. We made it.
They're probably right.
I can get right into. So I had my son's birthday, and I had a revisit from one of his friends. And I know I told you this story when it happened. So last year, this kid, so we're talking, 13, 14-year-old boys. My son just wanted pizza for, his birthday food. So I bought him like a bunch of pizza because I'm like, oh, teenage boys, whatever. This one kid ate an entire extra large pizza by himself. And then later, I think it hits his stomach. The kid's gone for a while. And I'm just, I'm like, all right, that happens, whatever. And then he's gone for even longer. I'm like, this kid's been gone too long, kind of thing. So I knock on the door. I'm like, hey, is everything okay? And I hear a, no. Oh, God. What's going on, man? Do you need any help? Your toilet overflowed, and I don't know what to do. Okay. And I just went into, just separate the stuff. All right, let me see what happened. And I shit you, yes. There was shit everywhere because he decided to not use the plunger. He decided to use the scraper or, the toilet brush. He decided to use wash rags. He decided and you see so much panic when you look in there. There is, like I said, there's a toilet brush with toilet paper in now the bathtub. There's this towel he tried using that he jammed somewhere else. He rehung up a dirty hand towel that was just dripping shit water onto my sink. And I'm just looking, I'm going, there's so much work involved here besides just fixing the toilet plunge of it all.
You should have a poop knife.
Oh, maybe that was my problem is I wasn't fully aware that I needed to have the poop knife at my house.
Now you know. So was the kid embarrassed to be back after all this time?
No. So it made me realize that I think Charlie picked a friend like I did. Just so this kid came up like a gangster to my house, and he just says to me, he's like, "Hey, how's your toilet?" And I was like, "Fuck you, kid." So I was like, actually, I had to replace it and stuff. And I was like, hey, man, it's not your fault. I think the toilet was just old. It was too small and whatever. He's like, yeah, but what I did didn't help, did it? And I was like, you fucking. So
I like this kid.
So then, yeah, right. So then I was like, I said, hey, actually, I still have the toilet because I got to make a dump trip and stuff. It's outside. He's like, yeah, let me say what's up to it. And he walked over to it. He's like, hey, you did good. Smacked it on the ass. He's like, yeah, he's just like, hey, man, respect. And I was like, did you say bye to my toilet? He's like, yeah, no, it did good work, Yeah. I was like, it kind of didn't.
It was. It tried. It made its best effort.
Yeah, man, the fucking balls on that kid.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, you're lucky I'm letting you back in this house after what you did. I found shit in that bathroom for 2 weeks straight. I would just find another place he hid something or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I cleaned everything. Then I opened up a drawer and I'm like, God damn it, he stuck stuff in here.
How does every story on Belligerent Bottles lead back to shit? Have you noticed that?
I've noticed, yeah, you do have a proclivity for.
And this one isn't even me. This is you.
I know.
I know. This one.
But I feel like in spirit you were. I think that you caused this. Oh, so what are we drinking today, man? What's our drink of the week?
We're going classic and simple this week. Some vodka and tonic with a twist of lime.
Oh, yeah. No, mine has more of a twist, man. I love lime, so I put in a bunch.
I might not have put enough, but
yeah, dude, I got
pretty good.
I got 8 lime wedges in here. I squeezed them. They're so good.
So this week, I think we should lead off with near-death experiences, or anytime you've ever been in a lot of trouble, however you got there.
Yeah.
And you thought, I might not make it through this night.
Right.
So
I mean, you were a vet, right? So I mean, you have, because you went to war, so obviously you have them. I assume that's yours?
No.
Okay. You're like, no, mine's not combat.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
We could get into that if we wanted to, but I got something better.
Okay.
All right. So when I was stationed overseas, right? I was in Japan, and as you've been overseas to like to Asia, Korea, you know that a lot of these places have red light districts, right? I pretend where there are prostitutes available for rental purchase.
Sex workers.
Yeah, there you go. Is that what we're calling them now?
That's what.
Oldest profession in the world.
Good for them.
Right.
Well,
I mean,
unless you're being trafficked, then not good
right.
for
Well,
them.
not great in that scenario, but
yeah,
we're not talking. Well, yeah, we probably are talking about.
we
it.
probably are. That's the sad thing. Like, but anyways, red light district.
So where I was at in Japan.
Oh wait, well, hold on. Before we go too far, we're going into red light district territory. So I assume that if there's anyone listening to this or watching this with children present, probably skip this. Honestly, I don't know why you listen to us at all in front of them, but maybe
That I do, but
yeah,
right now
okay.
it's a terrible.
Just feel like this is going somewhere, and if the poop wasn't enough, this might.
You know, this is going to be
Okay,
worse.
yeah, okay. I feel good about that. Okay,
all right. So we were out drinking one night, and a group of us. We had this one particular friend who I won't mention his name just in case he ever happens to listen or his wife happens to listen. But
future ex-wife.
well, yeah, if not already ex. I haven't seen this guy in 20 years.
Okay.
So he was allowed to go out and do anything he wanted as long as he didn't physically touch another woman.
Wait, well, how old were you at this time?
I had to be early to mid 20s.
Okay,
right?
sure.
So this friend of mine, he was out with us, and we were. So the red light district, it's not like you had to go out of the way to get to it, right? It was like there's the street full of bars right outside the gate of the Air Force Base.
Okay.
And then you walk up a couple of alleys and you're in the district, right?
Right. They put them there for
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Okay.
Like,
And
close
you guys
proximity.
weren't allowed to be there, right? Because I thought the
I
military
think-
is really specific about like not being allowed to be in those
I mean, I
areas.
think
Like,
you could
because
walk-
don't they patrol?
No.
and, like grab GIs. and stuff?
No,
They did
not-
that in Korea.
not in Japan. They
Okay.
didn't get fucked.
All right.
So what people don't know, probably, if you did know, sorry, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. In Japan, the red light districts are run by the Yakuza.
Which is a mob, right?
Right. It's like the
Mafia.
mob of Japan. So like guns are illegal in Japan. But these motherfuckers have guns and lots of them.
Yeah.
And probably samurai swords and all kinds of shit. Right. They will fuck you up.
Yeah.
There's like the organized crime of Japan.
I would love to have guns and samurai swords.
Well,
That
why
sounds
not?
so fucking cool.
Why would you have one without the other?
Bro.
Just stupid.
I'm like,
Idiot.
what hard of a choice you'd have to make of which one I'm drawing today when someone's fucking around?
Right.
Like, is it gun day or samurai sword day?
Sorry. So you could walk through this district and all the time you'd see these like black sedans with the windows all blacked out and shit driving around real slow. And you knew who was in them.
Right.
Because they would, I guess props to them and their prostitution ring. They would protect the girls, right? They're not going to let anything shady
Well,
happen
yeah,
to the
because
girls.
it's a moneymaker for them.
Yeah,
So if
so-
anything happens to them, they're losing money.
Yeah, so they're driving around. You don't want to see them. You don't want them to see you doing anything out of line, right?
Right.
So our buddy that has this hall pass or whatever from his wife to, do whatever he wants as long as he doesn't touch a woman. What do you like to do with
I
that?
don't understand. Okay, so you're allowed to basically go to a strip club, but you can't have sex with them. You can watch, but you can't touch.
Yes, and he
Like,
like
look at the menu. You
he
just
like
can't
to
order
watch
from
things happen.
it. Okay, that doesn't sound that strange to me now that I'm like, when you word it like that, like a lot of women are like, yeah, go to a strip club, that's fine, just don't like bang any strippers.
Well, but would a typical wife be okay with you taking a stripper back to say like the champagne room
no,
and
that's too hard
having them
'cause-
perform acts? for
no,
you?
because that's But is she really aware that that's what he's gonna do?
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
she's
'cause I feel
about
like
to learn today.
yeah, I feel like maybe the rules weren't fully disclosed.
It might not be.
Okay, all right.
But he had his kitchen pass and he was out with us and he wanted to go see some
Did you say kitchen pass?
hall pass.
Okay,
Whatever.
he's got his kitchen
I don't
pass.
fucking know. There's a room in the house that had a pass attached to it.
She only allowed him to do stuff in the kitchen.
He wanted to go out and see some things, right? So we're like, whatever, man, you don't get out that much. We're going to fucking hang out and wait for you while you do this thing. So so basically the way it works is you're walking through this several block radius of red light district.
Okay.
And there's just girls standing in the doorways of these buildings. And for whatever price they say, they will do what you want, right?
Right.
So you pay them, you go in the room and whatever happens, happens. So he picks this little building with a girl standing outside of it. And he's like, "Hey guys, I'll be back in a little bit." And we're like, "Okay, cool. We're just gonna sit here on the curb and wait for you." And we're pissed drunk. We don't really care or have any
Sure.
concept of time.
No.
So
He could have been gone for 2 weeks.
he's in there for some time.
Yeah.
And he comes out, and this was a Hispanic guy, so he had some pigment, right? He wasn't as pale as me.
Yes.
And he comes out, dude, and I swear to God, this guy looks like a ghost. Man, the look on his face,
Oh shit.
he's like, "Guys, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go." And we're like, "Dude, what the fuck happened?" He's like, "No, we gotta go." Right? So we're like, "Okay, let's get the fuck out of here."
Right. No
We're still-
questions
yeah,
asked.
like,
you
I'm
just
not-
know I'm in Yakuza territory.
Yeah, we need to get the
Motherfucker
fuck-
told me to
something
run.
happened,
I'm
we gotta get
running.
the fuck out.
That's it. Yeah.
So we haul ass and get back to like the street with all the bars on it and everything.
Yeah.
And he finally gets to tell us what happened.
Okay.
So I guess his thing that he wanted to see on that particular night was for this girl to stick fingers up her ass,
Okay.
right? So he started with a finger and he was like, "Well, do 2
Okay.
and do 3." And I guess that wasn't enough. So he was like, "Stick your fist up your ass."
Oh my god.
And this poor girl, she did it. She
Yeah.
stuck the fist up there, and he said it got a little bit of the way in, and then he heard this like sound escape from their throat, like "Ah!"
Oh no.
and then blood just started pouring out all over.
Oh my god.
And it was at that moment that he knew he went too far.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Yeah, he fucked up,
Oh god.
and so did she,
Oh
honestly.
god.
So he comes hauling ass out of there, and this is why we had to get the fuck out, because I'm quite sure
Yeah, that's bad.
the Yakuza would not be pleased
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh god.
so I don't know if that was really near death or not, but it certainly
Well,
felt
for
like-
him it was probably.
Well, yeah,
and
yeah.
and you were
and we were
associated,
associated,
and you ran for your life in a foreign country. That
Yeah.
had to have been terrifying.
but
Right?
No.
Because you're like, there's no guns except they have them, and they have samurai swords,
Yeah.
and like the whole
I'd be
group
more
gets
scared of the
chopped
sword,
up.
honestly.
Yeah, you're getting chopped
Like I've
up.
seen Kill Bill enough times, like fuck that.
I was thinking John Wick type shit. I don't
that
know,
too.
man.
But
Fuck,
either
dude.
way, yeah. So that was kind of like my
So yeah,
non-combat related.
so you brought up
Near
Asia, yeah, and that made me think of mine was so in Korea when I was there. So there was a red light district as well. Mine it doesn't involve it because I didn't go to the red light district, but where we were at in Itaewon, there's this row of, so it's only like a street of the red light district. But at the very top of it, past all of it, is a regular bar with a pool table. So like I'm with a lot of coworkers, I'm with even like our leads and stuff like that. So like I'm with a group of people. So we're just going straight to this bar, and they have karaoke. That's the first place I heard like Iggy Azalea and stuff. Like it was kind of funny. I
I
was
hope
like,
you never went back.
no, I was just like, man, they got the new shit here, like. So,
I hate to interrupt, but fuck Iggy Azalea.
dude, man, fake ass bitch.
God, she's terrible, dude.
But no, so because so our buddy Gary, that's he was telling me about her, and then they put her on. He's just like, hey Ryan, close your eyes. He's like, what race is this girl that's singing? And I was like, that's a black chick rapping and stuff. And he made me look. I was like, what the fuck? I did not see that. That
She's
face did not
Pale
match that
ass
voice.
Australian.
Yeah, that shocked me.
Yeah.
And then I saw Robin fix blurred lines uncensored there. I didn't even know there was an uncensored version. It's full of
I didn't
naked
either.
chicks.
Really?
Oh,
Where
100%.
do we see this video?
I will. I'll post a link on our page. So then, the next night, less people. So I've never been here. Several people, they were like, hey, this is where we go because it's a nice regular bar or whatever, and we don't get in trouble. And they told me about how the people that are in the military get in trouble if they get caught. Like in the military does, check that streets and they grab people and they get them in trouble if they're there if you're in the military, but not at that bar anyway. So the next night, less people decide to go. So I'm like, all right, I try to get a cab. So me and my coworker were like, hey, we'd like to go to that bar again. So I do the Google Translate, show him the address. Hey, take us here, whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm like, okay, you sure? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Take us here? Yeah. This motherfucker. So there was this place. I don't know how far away we were, but we were not anywhere near where we needed to be. But there was this place that he took us to and dropped us off. And I was like, dude, this doesn't look like the place it was last night. It was still, like it just gotten dark. and wasn't like quite lit up. So I was like, well, maybe all these red light things lead to this isn't, whatever. And he's like,
Hookers didn't pay their electric bill.
so I was just like, this doesn't look like the place. He just pointed. He's like, no, it's right up there. It's right up there. I was like, you sure? So we were in Little Iraq because
some hostile
bro, no. So like it was all like Afghanistan people, and there on top of the buildings were spotlights, giant fucking Batman style spotlights shining down the ground and pointing at us and following us. And then I got the best advice from the dude I was working with, and he's just like, I need you to do me a favor. And it was really smart. He's like, you need to pretend like we're not lost. I need you to act like a predator, not like a prey, and like we are meant to be in this area and we are walking where we're supposed to go. There's a really good advice. He's like, because everyone that's in here, if they think that you don't belong here, we're fucked. And I was like, Jesus Christ. I was fucking, dude, I was like, okay, yeah. So I'm just like, I'm walking really fucking tall and like, yeah, dude, fucking, I'm meeting someone here. But yeah, that shit followed us. And we had so many fucking people going like, this is the wrong skin killer. They must be here for a reason, kind of thing. Yeah, dude, it was fucking terrifying.
So did you ever find out like what that was exactly?
So
people were there for?
No, God no. You don't ask questions in a situation like
you didn't ask.
I know. Yeah, I'm like, hey,
why are you trying?
Why are you pointing guns at me? Because yeah, they were fucking strapped, dude. Like on top of those rooftops. So. Yeah, no, we just basically got far enough down to where we could then look at a phone and order a new like Uber type thing. I don't remember what the cab service was we used, but you don't want to do that in front of it because you don't want to look like, hey, let me look away from everything and look, you know what I mean?
But dude, fuck that cab driver, man.
Dude,
was he just trying to get you killed?
I think so, actually. Because dude, some people are not okay with fucking foreigners, and you know what I mean? Like. And I know our buddy Andy, man, remember they went on a cruise, him and his girlfriend, and in like Jamaica. And I know I'm paraphrasing the story, but basically they went off the trail of all the shopping district that you're allowed to do, like just right off the dock. Like, oh, let's look at some of these other shops.
Yeah, you can do that in Jamaica.
A dude fucking grabbed her with a machete and was gonna take her in. Like they're basically their cab driver they don't even know started screaming at the guy or whatever, being like, nah, she's with me, blah blah blah. And like Andy was just like, dude, you have no idea how close she was to being taken and fucking ransomed.
Like, gone.
Like she was grabbed with a machete, like, okay, white bitch, you with me. Like,
damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. What do you got other fucking
well, this one isn't near death, but I was reminded of it. Have I ever told you about the banana show?
I know what those are, but I don't know if I heard the story from you.
Well, so most people know about the donkey show in Mexico.
My brother went to one of those once.
I've never actually been to that.
Yeah, I know that when he went, he was really excited to go with his buddies. Like, oh, we're gonna do this. And when he came back, he went, that was a mistake. I should never have gone. I felt so bad for the woman.
I've never
he was so pale and just like,
I've never gone to that because that just doesn't even, I don't want to watch anybody get fucked by a donkey.
Well, and that was my thing is I was like, why the fuck would you think that?
I don't want to see a donkey boner in or out of a person.
Right.
Like that's just
bestiality in general. It doesn't matter giving or taking. Fuck that, dude. That's nope.
So in Japan,
by the way, if you fuck donkeys, fuck you.
Don't fuck donkeys. That's fucked
I feel like we're supposed to like make sure we tell
unless it's like Eddie Murphy from Shrek, then like it's still okay.
And you're a dragon?
Yeah.
I mean, of course you're a girl dragon.
Go ahead. So they had what they called a banana show in Japan. The bar was called Club Presidente. I don't know what I had like a it was like a Mexican.
America.
Yeah. It was part of America.
Yeah.
So what this entailed is there's this woman up on stage, and dude, she had to be collecting. Well, she was in America. She'd be collecting Social Security because she was 65 plus all day. She was old, right?
Yes, but an expert at her craft.
Yeah, oh, by far. I mean,
she was a veteran,
unparalleled.
Yeah.
So what she would do is there was a stage in the middle of the room, and all the seats were kind of around it.
You saw this?
Oh yeah,
okay,
I did.
This is a story that you heard.
So here's the thing: when you in process in Okinawa, one of the first things they tell you is don't ever go to the banana show. And then your fucking sponsor of all people inevitably takes you to the banana show.
Which is another person.
The person who's assigned to basically show you around, get you in process.
Are they a local or
no? It's another military.
Okay, this is a military person. Sorry.
Yeah. So I got taken, And then when I was sponsoring people later on down the road, I went like 3 more times taking new people.
You're like, hey man, don't ever go to this
Yeah, you
place.
don't ever
until
want to
you
see
do
this
right
shit,
now.
but I'm gonna show
Yeah.
you. So this old ass woman, she will stick an entire banana up her vajayjay, peeled, mind you, peels it.
That would be
Sticks it
impressive if
up
she
there.
peeled it in there.
Yeah. But and then she would do this little dance, which maybe I'll demonstrate the dance and we can put her as a little video
Oh my
attached.
God.
It's a great dance. And she would chop pieces of it off and shoot them out.
Wait,
she
she
could-
was standing or laying down?
Standing.
She was
She was
standing.
dancing. She can't just do this shit. You can't
Oh.
dance laying down. And she could cut off a piece and shoot it across the room. It'd be bouncing across your table. And you're like, what the fuck? I got some coochie banana
Oh
on my table.
God, that
And
is really impressive. The
the-
dexterity involved in that.
Well, I'll get to more. It gets worse.
Oh, gross.
So she would also have a stack of, it wasn't quarters, but 25 yen pieces, which is basically the size of a quarter, a stack of them, right? She would squat down on top of them and they would all go up. She could say, call out a number. You'd say 3. She could shoot 3 of them out.
What?
Yes, she could count change with her coochie.
I hope you tipped well,
No.
because that's actually really impressive.
I mean, it was impressive.
You
But-
said no. Back then, I was
You don't tip overseas, man. It's
Okay.
rude.
I feel like of all places.
So, but the worst part is there would get to be a point in the show where she wouldn't continue the show unless somebody ate the banana.
That's just
Had to lay underneath
far.
her and let the banana go into their mouth directly from.
Oh God!
And it
and
was
y'all
it was
fucking
a
built-
Marine every time.
Yeah.
Guaranteed it was
Yeah.
a Marine.
No,
every
that
time.
was probably like, when they you get your first kill and you mark the blood or whatever
like
from
that.
the hunt. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a coming of age.
Oh, it was
A rite of passage in the
was
Marines.
disgusting, man.
Yeah,
But they would peer pressure the shit out of their friends.
Oh,
Like,
they're-
come on, man, the show's not going to happen if you
they're
don't do it.
They're few and proud, man.
I'm like, well, I guess we got to do it then.
Dude, first of all, I would submit a VA claim for PTSD if I did that. I'd get 100% too.
You
Like
should.
combat, and I saw worse. I've seen some
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, no. So that was a banana show. It was bad.
So speaking of Mexico, so you brought up the donkey thing. So obviously I never did anything like that, man. I guess I'm pretty fucking virgin of these
Fucking lame.
experiences.
What did you even do in Mexico?
So, well, I was an idiot. So I did things at 16 that I shudder to think that my kids do. Luckily, they can't do. Back then, you didn't need a passport. Now you need a passport to go to Mexico. So my sons can't do what I did because I'm not getting them a passport because I know what to do. So, but you just be able to go across the border and come back, and they just look at the color of skin. They're like, yeah, no, you're good, come back. But yeah, when I was 16, I'd go to fucking Mexico. I'd go across the border because the drinking age there wasn't one. And we'd order a fucking a metal, bucket of fucking Coronas with lime and stuff because it's the only way to drink them because they're disgusting just by themselves. But yeah, and then we'd party. It was this giant fucking dance club and stuff. I got to hear Mexican versions of Maroon 5's This Love.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, with a Mexican This Love. I'm like,
That's hotness, man.
yeah, it was with the little the polka type, so it was kind of fucking awesome. But yeah, we would dance in clubs and stuff like that. But then when the bar's closing at 2 a.m. or sometimes 4 a.m. because they don't have rules like that. They're like, if there's people still here, let's fucking keep partying. and then you're fucking 16 or 15, right? Or 16 because I had a car. So 16, and then I'm just all right, now I have to go across the border, I'm first of all, I remember there were times I was outside that club and I had a gaggle of Mexicans sitting on my car, and I'm like, pardoname, mi auto, I'd like to go home. And I'm, with my squeaky little 16-year-old voice, please, sir, help me. Get off my car. I don't know why I have an accent like that, but
You sound like when you hear your grandma accent.
No, my grandma, Ryan, you cannot do this. That's my grandma. That's German. But so yeah, and I would just think of how many times I'm like, dude, man, I could get fucking murdered and raped, and they probably looked at me and went we can't ransom for much, man. He's not that pretty. You know?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, my mom always said I was pretty, man, but I don't know if I was ranting.
Your mom would be like, nah, he ain't worth all that.
Shit, listen, you know, by $1.25, about 350. Yes, yeah. Those were my main, near-death experiences, other than like things like car accidents. Nothing like super fun, but yeah, no, those.
Oh, speaking of car accident, before we wrap this first segment up, do you have any update on the general from episode 1 all the way back?
So the general Shaq ended up coming through, man. My homie was here at the pod. He wasn't happy with what happened, man. So he called. He called my claims. He called Liana, my fucking claims rep chick. He's listen,
Hey, well, how did you hook it up? Maybe there's this. My boy Ryan.
So he's like, listen, I heard that. What happened? What I heard. And so they paid, but now it's been a whole clusterfuck of, the amount of fucking stories of back and forth. I have done everything.
I mean, it's been over 2 months. And
Yeah.
you still don't have your truck.
I think the truck's actually fixed at this point, but they won't release it because they haven't gotten payment, because the mechanics got the payment and they're supposed to cut a check to the body shop at this point to pay it. But the body shop goes, no. We don't want them to cut us a check. We're going to need you to cut us a check. So they need to cut you a check, and then you cut us a check. And they're disagreeing with that. And I'm going, just give me my fucking car. I don't really care at this point. So at the moment, I don't know. I don't even feel like I have a vehicle at this point. I've given up and just whatever, man. Plus, diesel's so goddamn expensive right now. Am I rushing to get my truck back?
Yeah, that's a fair point. What
Dude, it's like fucking $6 a gallon.
Yeah,
and I think
shit.
if I got Chevron, it'd be like $7 a gallon. So, and my truck before this gas bullshit going on it cost like $125, I think. Did you just fart? Fucking
do you have to ask?
You said I heard gas. It was a call to action.
Hey, mate, it's time to ask.
I just hope I don't smell it.
I kind of hope you do.
Prick. So yeah, but now I think it's going to cost like $200 to fill up that fucking truck. Whenever,
yeah,
dude,
easily.
Yeah, and then my truck likes to roll coal because it's diesel.
It likes to.
Man, I'm telling you what, if someone tells me like, Ryan, get him, I'm gonna be like $20, like, because it's every time I hit the gas hard on that fucking thing, dude, it's gonna be a good thing. I'm gonna feel it in my wallet. All right, we're gonna finish up this drink 1, and then we will get right back to you with drink 2 coming up.
The Duke's up.
Here we go. Drink 2.
Drink 2.
We did it. They said it couldn't be done.
Nobody said that.
Well,
and if they did, they're dumbasses, because 2 is just getting started.
Wow, it's so nice when it's fresh like that.
It's so good.
It's refreshing. Before we get started,
yeah,
I had to pop the cap and go pee, and I was wondering, am I the only one that pees and like races the toilet? Like I'll like flush.
That's right. Time it.
Right.
So you finish peeing. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, you're not.
We've never talked about it, but I was like, I always race the fucking toilet, man.
You know what's the worst is when you just keep peeing for some unknown goddamn reason, and then you have to flush again.
Dude,
that's such a waste of water.
Yeah, I get upset if I lose. You know, that's like losing at Mario Kart, man. You're like, man, fuck, I'm better than this.
Blue shell.
I got fucked at the end. I won the whole race, and at the end, I got fucked.
Yeah, it sucks.
So, yeah, all right. So,
you know what else sucks?
Okay. So, I posted on our Facebook. So, if you're not already a like and, subscribe on all of our different things like, Instagram and TikTok and all that. So, on our Facebook, I had commented, I wanted to see. So, little dick energy. And you had brought this up recently when you were driving, and I was like, okay, well, I'll engage the listeners for this. But so we want to talk about what are some things that are some beta male shit that they think is alpha male shit, but it's beta as fuck, right? Some little dick energy, just terrible. So I want you to start with what you saw that made us bring up this topic.
Yeah. So the whole thing that brought this up, and I don't know if we want to get sued for, slander. So I'll not say the name of the dealership.
Right. Allegedly, you saw a dealership.
Right. Correct. Hypothetically, there's a car dealership in Phoenix, Arizona, that sells exclusively lifted trucks.
Right.
And the full lot, it wasn't like, most used car dealerships, it could be like a used Dodge dealership,
Yeah.
but they're still going to have cars of every variety there.
Sure.
Not this one. This was 100% a lot full of nothing but lifted trucks.
And this isn't like a 4-inch. This is
this is the massive ass.
like, I have to be higher than everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what it made me think of,
The truck nuts.
yeah, so it made me
Right.
think of the truck nuts, but it made me think of video game. So, did you ever play Saints Row?
No.
So it was kind of like the low budget Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah.
But it took itself way less seriously. And when you steal a car in this game, it tells you the name of the car you have, and it's a fake name of a car.
Sure.
Because they weren't going to pay for the licensing, obviously. But if you steal one of these giant lifted trucks, the name of the car was Compensator, which sounds
See?
fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Well, and it's like that, or like when you see, I don't know, like when you see someone in like a super sports car and stuff, with the fucking the mantis fucking doors, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like some Andrew Tate motherfucker coming out of there. Like that is the littlest fucking dick energy in the world.
It is.
Right? So it's weird. The super low and fast and the super fucking high.
Yeah. Like your midlife crisis mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the compensator of it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And I actually saw a bumper sticker one time that I thought was hilarious. It was a woman driving it was a just average nice car.
Yeah.
She had a bumper sticker that said "Nice truck, sorry about the small penis." And we're not saying that everybody with a truck has a small penis, because Ryan does and he has a truck, but different. Not everybody though. You can speak, man.
I felt so seen. So
Do you feel your penis has grown since your truck's been in the
I feel like this is a terrible idea for us to bring up this topic. No, so what I was thinking was, there was an old like rumor of like people I know of like girls, make sure you find a guy who's confidently driving the shittiest car with a fucking rag as a gas cap, fucking like no power windows and stuff. Just find the guy with the shittiest fucking car, but he's got swag about it, because that guy's fucking hanging dong. Like if that got books.
But when we started talking about this topic, I thought of a quote from Game of Thrones. And actually, one of our listeners, oops, I messed up my drink. That was tragic. Hold on.
Close.
Hold on, let me take a drink.
Oh, drink break.
One of our listeners brought up something on Facebook that was remarkably close to what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But in the Game of Thrones quote, it's when Tywin Lannister is talking to Joffrey Lannister, or Baratheon, technically. And red fucker.
Jesus Christ.
And Joffrey was the young king, and he was running around telling everybody, "I'm the king, you have to listen to me." And his grandfather came in, and he was like, any man who has to tell someone he's the king is no true king.
Yeah.
And I think that's the embodiment of what we're trying to say here. If you have to run around trying to convince somebody that you're a badass, you're a bitch.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So, and that's my sister that commented that, like, if you have to tell someone that you're the alpha male, you are not, so anyone and there are those people, and I know them, and I know you do, being like, "Oh man, I'm the fucking alpha, blah, blah, blah." And you just said, "Okay, dude," you just let them have it. Actually, and Jessica wrote that as well. So we appreciate definitely the users. So our buddy Nick, who listens, he says, what about guys that listen to, like, they walk around the grocery store blasting their music, like on their phone, on speakerphone, no headphones while they're shopping? Take a shot for every energy drink in their cart. Yeah.
I feel attacked on the energy drink part. I get mine delivered from Amazon. That was totally different.
Yeah, because we're cheap.
We're discreet.
Yeah. But so yeah, the guys that walk around, or like, I can't stand people walking around with fucking their phones on speakerphone in general.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I don't want to hear your conversation again. Yeah, but people just obliviously listen to music like that. It's a call for attention. Ain't what you're doing to just look at me. Don't look too close though, because I got a little dick.
But speaking of the grocery store, I actually had this happen today when I was at the grocery store.
Okay.
I'm walking into the grocery store. and going into the produce section, and just off to the left is the floral department. There's a guy over there with, I presume, his girlfriend or wife, walking around with his gun on his hip, right?
Okay.
And Arizona's an open carry state. I am a gun owner. I'm fine with the Second Amendment and all that shit. But I find it such a bitch move that you feel like you have to walk around in Walmart or a grocery store
Everywhere.
everywhere
It's everywhere.
with your gun on your hip.
Yeah.
What the fuck what are you afraid of, you little bitch?
Dude, it is the fallacy of I'm the good guy with the gun everywhere I go. And when shit pops up, they're gonna thank me. And like they're not, right? Like
Right.
those are the people that cowered out. First of all, they're the first ones from us. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm sorry, when what Uvalde happened, the amount of fucking cops that are trained to handle those situations went, I ain't going in there.
So a couple points on that.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, here in Arizona, a lot of the people that I see doing this are elderly, right? We're talking
Yeah, like
60,
Vietnam.
70-year-old man
Yeah,
walking through Walmart with their gun on their hip.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put myself in the role of the bad guy here. If I'm walking in the store, yeah, there is a switch. I'm walking through a store and I've got bad intentions. I'm going to do some shit, right? This old fucking man with a cane is walking around with his gun on his hip.
Who shouldn't have his driver's license, probably. Right. So
I'm walking behind this guy. You think the first thing I'm not going to do is cold cop the shit out of this old man and take his gun?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you going to do?
And you just armed.
You're advertising.
Yeah.
Like concealed carry. Okay. That's one thing. Like, cool.
But that's the thing. The little dick energy people, they don't conceal carry.
Yeah, they
want it shown.
Exactly.
I feel like they're the same guys that put their fucking phones on their holsters too.
So, second point on this is all these guys that think they have this, I'm going to be the good guy with the gun thing.
Yeah.
Right. I guarantee you, 99% of these motherfuckers have never been shot at.
No.
Right. I have. And I will tell you, the first time I ever got shot at, I was a cowering bitch. I had a gun ready to return fire. I was like, how the fuck am I going to get out of this without getting killed? My first thought was not, I'm going to stand up and take this precise shot and fucking save the day.
Yeah.
It's how the fuck do I get out of this alive?
Yeah.
And if you're in a fucking public place where everybody's panicking, everybody's fucking running, there's gunfire going off, fuck off, dude. You're not going to do shit except for get somebody killed and probably shoot the wrong person.
So I used to do a lot of like jujitsu, and my instructor was a former NP and stuff, and he explained everyone considers it all fight versus flight. He's like, but nobody remembers that there's a section in between, which is like shock. And most people, like way more than you would think, like freeze. There is fight, freeze, flight, and most people freeze.
Yeah,
because their body just fucking shuts down. You think, oh, dude, I'm the good guy with the gun. That shit happens. You just go, I don't know what to do. I'm fucking terrified, and I'm gonna piss my britches. But thank God, man, you fucking let them know that you have a gun, little dick, fucking piece of shit.
Because you're gonna be the first person I shoot.
Yeah,
you're the threat. Bye.
So speaking of Uvalde, those guys, I love the zoom in of the cops that had the cell phone of the Punisher logo.
Let's get into the Punisher logo.
Go ahead.
I'm not a big comic book fan, but you know, when I was a kid, I read my fair share. I always liked the Punisher as a character. I thought he was pretty cool. But
I liked the character. I hated the people with the fucking shirts.
But that's the thing.
That's the thing.
The people, especially the law enforcement, the ones who walk around with fucking Punisher stickers on the back of their cars and their big trucks. Speaking of,
with their giant cars,
right?
Like just guys.
The Punisher is the antithesis of fucking law enforcement.
Yeah,
he's the one saying you guys fucking suck and aren't doing your job.
I have to be a vigilante.
I have to do it.
Yeah,
you are not that. You are not him.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
you pussy. You little dick pussy.
No, for sure, dude. No, the amount of people that I know that like love the Punisher. That's
for the wrong reason. That's
exactly.
You don't actually even understand what the character is about. But you play
come on,
idiots.
Yeah, you're not a nerd,
right? Fucking get right, dude.
So my homie Casey,
what up, Casey?
She writes, the white tank tops that show the man titties. I felt very seen by that, but no, I don't go outside. Like I don't go outside with it. But like, first of all, I'd be doing my. I do. No, fuck off, dude. No, but see, I get that, right? So if you're a Bigums dude and you got some man titties walking out in public, just being all like, just like, these aren't titties, these are pecs.
But doesn't that also go into what you're talking about the guy driving the shitty car around? That motherfucker's owning his man titties.
Is he?
Kind of.
I mean, but so my thing is I'm like, I imagine the shirt is stained and smelly and dirty. It's not a clean
I hope
shirt.
so.
You know what I mean? Like it's that's what
If you're only wearing a wife beater out and
Yeah.
it's not stained and smelly,
Yeah.
you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, no. With the oversized fucking basketball shorts, I imagine that too.
Yeah.
And you just see that tiny little pecker that's poking through. You're just like, oh, he's just a little guy. And then, which, yeah, I know that Danielle had said, she's like, hey, first of all, stained wife beaters, you know, on men is like a staple in like New Jersey and stuff like that, you know, and they feel very attacked by that. But also, there's a lot of loudness with New Jersey that we could talk about a little
Yeah, I mean, isn't New
the
Jersey?
situation. Hello?
Oh, fuck that guy. Fuck all of Jersey. Fuck Jersey in general. They do have some pretty good, respectable cheesesteaks for outside of Philly.
Yeah, we have a horrible cheesesteak truck here in town that says it's authentic Philadelphia. And the fucking thing is Steakums. It's fucking Steakums.
Fuck these people and
Yeah.
their shitty cheesesteaks.
Dude, fucking my boy Kyle like threw up. Fucking, he got so mad. He was like, I wasted $20. It was like, and his bread was all fucking soggy. Man, if you run a fucking cheesesteak company like that in my town, fuck you.
Dude, you run it anywhere. Fuck you.
And you do it like that?
I'm wearing
Steakums?
I'm wearing a goddamn Philly jersey right now.
Fuck,
Let me
dude.
tell you about a goddamn cheesesteak.
Fuck, dude. It's got to be ribeye, thinly shaved, bro.
It's got to be seasoned. Don't do some bland bullshit.
Not in this house.
Fuck that.
Whoa. So, my boy Carlos, so he brought up too, and this is actually what made me think about it. So he had said, he's like, hey, what about the people that pay tens of thousands of dollars for the boot camp experience to make them alpha men?
Right.
So Netflix had just released this special called The Manosphere. I told you to check it out. I don't know if you had time to.
No.
So it's called like,
Very
Inside the Manosphere. It is about these fucking podcasts and these influencers. And it's very like this, you know, like we've got to bring back the manosphere. We got to bring back the alpha men because men got soft and we need more the trad wives. And, you know, women need to be monogamous and we need to be poly because, you know, we're the men and whatever. And the whole thing is a fucking grift, dude. It is just, hey, let's take these fucking beta dudes, tell them that they're, when they pay these 10,000, 20,000, go to our boot camp. We're going to tell them that they're alpha after. If we tell them, suddenly they are because that's how that works.
Say it, it's true.
You know, and we just like, and we, oh, dude, have you seen the fucking boot camp videos? They are so bad. They're screaming at the going, you're a fucking pussy, man. You're fucking pussy. And they're like, I'm a pussy. Fucking dude, it's like, is so fucking beta, dude. If you have to pay to go to an alpha male, there's nothing more beta than going to an alpha male camp, dude.
And I guarantee you the people running it are just some insecure fucking bitches that need this to prop them up. Look at me, I train men how to be men. No, the fuck you don't.
So it's a fucking grift, right? So they show on the Inside the Manosphere, they show this one guy, he's Middle Eastern, but he's in America, right? I don't know why that's relevant, but the guy, like, he's talking to the interviewer guy, and he brings out his girlfriends, like, he's like, hey, man, you know, make sure you use small words with her, man, because she's real dumb and stuff, you know. And then the guy's like, hey, so what do you feel about him talking about you that way, whatever? She's like, well, I'll say this, like, how he is in front of cameras is not how he really is, or whatever. And it shows him kind of like putting his arm around her, whatever. That girl is never fucking seen again because he realized he just fucking broke the grips. Like, one, I was emotional with her and showed like, you know, I'm holding her and stuff because I'm supposed to be a fucking alpha. Be like, that's right, something like this, whatever. And he wasn't. Two, she fucking just released the game of going, how he is on camera is not how he really is.
Yeah, he got exposed.
Suddenly, she's not allowed anymore. And that guy's like monitoring everyone, every female talking, you know, whatever. And it's just, it is the most fucking toxic masculinity. But again, it's not fucking real. It's fake. And all these dudes that listen to it and go, yeah, that's how we're supposed to talk. Women actually like it when we talk to them like that. It's so fucking, dude, it's a grift. It's just for fucking money. I'm like, how fucking dumb are you?
And here's the thing. I'm sure there are women out there that want to be the trad wives, want to be stay at home, raise the kids, all that stuff. And that's cool. If that's what you want to do, I encourage that. But I also encourage, if you're a woman and you want to go out and be a fucking badass CEO, fuck yeah, do it. Put them men in their place. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because to me, as somebody who doesn't claim to be an alpha male, I don't give a fuck if a woman's my boss. Is she competent? Can she do her job? Cool. I'll report to her. I don't
So,
give a fuck.
and that's the biggest thing.
And you're a bitch if you can't do that.
Right.
I'm sorry.
No, and that's the biggest thing that is like when I've been like talked to, you know, either some of my female friends or whatever, is big dick energy is not telling people that you have a big dick, right? Like you said, like guys with big nuts don't flex them, right? And anybody that does these things, that's little dick energy. So like the guys that are, like you said, that we're talking about your giant cock right now, but that are like, dude, do whatever the fuck you want. Like, I trust you and whatever. And like, I'm empowering you to do it. That's big dick energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because you have enough self-confidence
Right.
to realize that you're a good enough dude. She's going to come back to you.
Or like, you know, so like there's been dudes that I've known that refuse to like wear a dress or wear makeup or whatever. Like I've got 6 nieces, right? 3 on my brother's side and 3 on Kat's sister's side. And like they've all, as they've grown up, done makeup on me to practice and play. And I'm just a good uncle. I'm just like, yeah, dude, fucking do it, whatever. And I'm like, oh, I'm so pretty, whatever. And like the amount of like dudes like, that's fucking gay, that's fucking whatever. I'm like, see, like that's toxic masculinity. Like, oh my God, do you think that because I just put this makeup on, I'm just gonna go be like, all right, well, I better go suck dick now. Like, suddenly I forgot I hate pussy. Like, you know, so
Thank you for reminding me.
right, like, and you're a girl dad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you know all the girl stuff you've done.
Yeah.
How gay is that?
Right. Like I'm gay because I had a fucking tea party with my kid. Like, no.
Right.
No.
But that's the thing, that toxic masculinity, that little dick energy is going, fuck that, right? You know what I mean?
You know, I'm a man. Again, if you have to tell people what you are, you're probably not that thing.
Okay, side quest. So on Before the 90 Days, the latest season, which I know you haven't watched too much of it, there is a dude on there who is clearly listening to the Joe Rogan, Andrew Tate, like toxic male podcast of it all.
Yeah.
Because like he's married to like this Asian woman or whatever. When he finally goes there, you can just, when you hear stuff that's regurgitated, that's not original thought, you know, like whether it's like someone repeating stuff they've heard on either Fox News or fucking, like I said, an Andrew Tate type thing, and just so specifically worded. And she's going, what the fuck? Where did this come from? Whatever. He's like, no, I just decided, you know, I don't like the fact that I'm paying the light bill and you're not just, you know, like ready for me type thing and like thanking me every day for being the provider. I'm like, that's minimum basic shit if that's the relationship you chose.
Yeah.
You know? So like I chose and it was a conversation of going, do you want to work? Do you want to raise the kids? Do you want to do this? Whatever. At no point do I ever go, hey, you're welcome, you know, and like your birthday gift is this light bill and this fucking mortgage payment or whatever. Like that was a conversation, that was a choice. But outside of that, you're supposed to still be there and be supportive and listen to them and care about their emotions and stuff, you know. And this dude is literally going like, I'm not doing that anymore because I was told I'm not fucking supposed to. Yeah. And it's fucking baffling to me. And that is just the most little dick shit of like, and it's so insecure.
Yeah. No, it is. And it's so, there's like a certain type of person in the world, and sadly there's far too many of them, that are just so easily influenceable by that type of shit.
And it's actually because
they have so much insecurity that they need somebody hyping them up and telling them how to do it.
And that's how cults start, right? They prey on the vulnerable. They prey on the people that are like, I'm seeking for belonging, or I'm seeking for identity, or like I feel insecure, and they're like, well, hey, do this and you'll feel more. Just tell them this and just take back over. Like, oh fuck, okay. Well, apparently, so it is sad, but also like, you know, like actually, so Kat had told me a quote the other day of going, there's no such thing as an incel. Because that would mean it's completely involuntary and you're celibate, right? And really, it's not involuntary because you're making choices of how you're being, and that's why you're celibate. So how is that involuntary? The way that you are being a fucking piece of shit, and the way that you're talking to women, or the way that you're fucking approaching situations with people, is why you're fucking celibate.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a fucking good point.
No, that's true. But
I
like,
mean, I feel like a guy that's a fucking eunuch is probably really celibate though.
I mean, you have your balls cut off.
What do you do?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's also sad too, though, that there are enough women in this world with low self-worth that these guys are successful on some level, right? That
Yeah.
people are drawn to this caricature of a man.
So we saw that on that Inside the Manosphere. All of those hot ass chicks are paid. So it's a grift for them too. They're going, I'm going to be on your thing for clout because you have this many viewers, which are going to up my viewers. And it's the opposite same way. We're both using each other as a business transaction to up for clout. And they'll be like, hey, let me get you on my OnlyFans. It may not even be a sexual thing. It's just like,
showing up.
Right. Because then you're getting people to pay for, oh shit, so-and-so's on her OnlyFans or vice versa or whatever. But the podcast especially and the fucking TikToks and stuff, it's a fucking grift from all of them. Which if I was a chick and you're that hot, yeah, dude, fucking grip those motherfuckers too. Be like, oh yeah, I'm totally interested in that. That's why I'm just a dumb blonde with big tits, or whatever.
And just to let everybody know, we're not a grift because we don't make a dime off this shit.
We do this for negative money.
Right. Actually, yeah.
Paid a lot of money.
We buy new alcohol every week.
And ain't no one's
We
sponsoring
buy
us.
this equipment. We do these things. Yeah.
Shaq hooked it up though.
Yeah.
Allegedly. I haven't got the car number.
We're still waiting on our check and the car. No, so I had one other kind of, it's not funny, it's kind of sad. An example of
Little
this
dicks
kind of
aren't
guy.
really sad if you
I
really
know.
think about them.
That too.
Micro penises.
Me and my buddy James, we were at one of these the mud races, right? It was like the Warrior Dash.
Like a Tough Mudder type.
Yeah, one of those type of
smaller
things.
one.
Years ago, smaller than this guy's penis.
I wasn't there.
But we were lined up kind of in the queue to get ready to start the race.
Yeah.
And there was this guy there. He probably was in his early 30s and like good looking dude in shape and everything. We're like, okay, this guy's
might have been me.
No, it wasn't. We're probably like, oh, this guy's going to dust us off. He looks like he's really in shape. He's going to be gone. And he had his little kid with him. And this kid had to be like 6, 7 years old. Just a little kid, right? And
there goes all of our listeners.
I know, as it should be. all 6 or 7.
Oh.
And his kid, like I said, he was just a little kid. He tripped over something and fell down, right? And he was, as kids that age do, he was kind of starting to cry because he skinned his knee or whatever. And this guy goes, "Get up, Arcadius. Winners don't fall down." So first of all, we're going to start with Arcadius.
Oh man,
What the fuck is that?
That's terrible.
Did you just make up a fucking Greek god's name? Like, if there was a guy that really liked video games in the Greek mythology, I bet his name would be Arcadius.
First of all, when you put down quarters, you tell him Arcadius is up next.
Arcadius got next, motherfucker. He gets to be Blanca.
I guess
Right, so
that's funny.
So one, you fucked your kid with that name. I am Arcadius.
Arcadius is definitely a pedo name.
Right. No, it's like
the kind of person that's going to, if you named your kid Arcadius,
my name's Arcadius and I'm an alcoholic. I guarantee
my dad didn't love me.
that conversation's happened since then. But like, what kind of piece of shit tells their kid winners don't fall down? Motherfucker, winners fall down a fucking 100 times and get back up.
That's exactly.
Fuck that guy, dude. Arcadius' dad, if you're listening, you have the tiniest penis in the world.
Who invented the light bulb again? Edison?
Yeah.
So there was a saying that Edison said that, like, hey, how did you invent the light bulb? He's like, I didn't. I found 1,000 ways to not invent a light bulb.
You fail into
right,
it
that's what
sometimes.
I'm saying. It's like you fail and you learn and you grow and whatever. Like Batman, man. Why do we fall down, Master Bruce? I said to him,
because he whooped my ass, Drew Sargent.
Gotta be in Michael Caine voice.
Why do we fall
He's like, because we learn. Let's
Swallow me. Where were the other drugs?
Have you ever? Okay, Have you ever heard how to do Michael Caine's voice?
No.
Okay, say my cocaine. And you will say Michael Caine in Michael Caine's voice. Go ahead.
My cocaine.
My cocaine.
Fucking Alfred, man.
It's a good one. So all right. Try to think if there's anything else. Little dick energy. I think
I'm
we
sure
covered
there is.
most.
You talking about truck nuts?
Dude, truck nuts are so fucking. God, dude. Honestly, too, the people that like, oh, I'm gonna ride a motorcycle, and then I'm gonna make sure that the motorcycle that I choose is the loudest motherfucker because I don't really care about how it functions. I care that it's and like I'm gonna rev that shit up in front of a church during service. Or like a picnic at Easter or something like, and fuck your gathering.
Who makes noise and yells things in front of a church? Well, you gotta be a sick bastard.
What kind of a sick fuck would yell at a church?
Like something like if you were to yell at a church, what would you yell?
I'm not going to tell you because then that could be a potential admission of guilt. I would, and also with you.
Peace be with you, parishioners. That's what I would yell.
Yeah, exactly.
It definitely wouldn't be Satan loves cunnilingus.
Okay, so I think we've wrapped up drink 2. We got one more to go. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, we are back now with drink 3, which, as always, is not really drink 3. It's just the third of the live portion of the show.
Oh God.
Before we get started with our third and final topic of the day, we're going to get into some listener/viewer feedback. And someone, what was the guy's name?
Brent,
one of our listeners, suggested that we try Vegemite.
Yeah, so if you remember, we did that. We tried those M&Ms, the different flavors, and we recommended, hey guys, if you have something that you want to see us try, he's like, dude, Vegemite. And I think you had it in Australia.
Yeah, I've actually eaten it in Australia before.
And I thought I had it before. I may not have. I like in my memory, I go, yeah, no, when I was a kid or something, I've had it, and my mom could correct me. Maybe I did, but when I smelt that jar, first of all, the jar looks like if you have if you ever make bread and you have that dry active yeast, Vegemite looks the exact same. And apparently it is just yeast
extract.
Yeah. So, if you are allergic to, yeast, don't eat this. All right. So are you ready to try it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we did. So apparently the
black.
common mistake, and I know breads can even attest to this, is don't spread it like peanut butter. You put it on toast, you do butter first, and you do a really thin layer of Vegemite. I know it kind of looks thick, but it's really not.
I may have gone a little heavy on it. That's okay.
So, yeah, it's a thin layer of this, and that's how you're supposed to eat it traditionally in Australia, so far as I know.
Yes. So I just have one question.
Yep.
He said, "Do you speak my language?"
I don't.
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. God
Is
damn
that
it.
the lyrics?
Yes.
Bro, I told you earlier. I said,
Jesus, man.
all the words that I think, nothing my language. I don't know the words to any song. I just know when it's
smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
Okay. Hey, but again, I don't know what it is. Hey, cheers first, dick.
Cheers,
All
my
right.
brother.
The initial flavor is good. Very salty.
Salty, fermented. And it gets kind of sweet-ish on the back end.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it, but I'm gonna be honest. If I were to kiss somebody after this, I think that they would regret that decision. So I can taste bad breath after, but it is really, I don't mind it at all.
You think this is what a yeast infection would taste like?
I've been there.
So
And
is it?
I didn't break up with her.
Well, yeah, I think I have the same impression I had after trying it in Australia. It's
If I had, I wouldn't.
if somebody brought this to me in a restaurant on a small piece of bread,
Yeah.
I would eat it and wouldn't be mad. But would I seek it out? and keep it in the house for something to continue eating.
No, but so again, I really don't mind it. Like you see me eating it, I'm not freaking out and reacting like I did with the fucking M&Ms.
Right.
Those were fucking gross.
Something like that. The lemon
one was delicious, but the other ones were fucking nasty. I could fuck this up, dude. Especially like, and that's the thing. I really feel like Americans have a bad rap for overreacting to things culturally, especially in that culture.
Yeah.
Like it's just so fucking disrespectful. Like I'm sorry, like if someone gave me this, be like, oh, this is fucking delicious. Like that's how I would react, even though I'm like, it's decent, it's fine, I'll eat it. But like I would absolutely go like, wow, thank you so much, and appreciate the cultural significance.
Yeah, because I would appreciate them sharing it with me.
Right.
And I would eat the whole thing. And like, I'm not going to lie to them and tell them it's the best thing I've ever eaten.
Right.
I'm like, oh, cool. Thank you for sharing this with me.
And it does mean a lot.
And I'm not going to insult them by not eating.
Yeah. But we do, God, we have a bad rap for that. And you would think because the way I reacted to the M&Ms, it's how I would react to a cultural dish. But I wouldn't, man. I'd be fucking good. But like, yeah, again, with 90 Day Fiance, I've seen that shit. And I'm just like, God damn it, dude. You guys are fucking us up, man. Or like Below Deck will do it too.
So what you're saying is sometimes we as Americans have what would you consider a toxic reaction to certain things?
Yes.
Right. Well, that brings us right into our last topic.
Here we go.
What we're going to talk about now is what I like to refer to as toxic fandom. And this is where you get a group of fans for whatever, a movie, series, franchise, anything really that has a rabid group of fans. And they get so serious about it that anything that offends them about it, they just fucking turn on not only the franchise or the item in question, but also the people who still like it. And they will just tell you you're fucking stupid if you like this aspect of this particular thing.
Right. Yeah. So I'm going to soften it first and just start with, I can't stand when people are overly obsessed with anything.
Yeah.
So I had a friend growing up who was fucking obsessed with Superman shirt. Probably got a Superman tattoo. I don't know. We're not friends anymore. But like any Superman movie that came out, all the original Christopher Reeves, they were the best fucking cinematic thing. And they're fucking trash, dude. I don't like them.
Well,
like I think
you shut your whore mouth.
Okay, so you and I can disagree on this. I think Superman is the worst fucking superhero because you're all like,
no, I agree.
He can do everything.
I actually agree.
Man, fuck that.
I actually agree with that.
I think he's
too perfect.
That's the thing, right? So if you're just like, yeah, but he's faster than a speeding bullet. Well, who the fuck is it? Well, he has X-ray vision. And I was like, yeah, but we could poke holes into that. But I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He took his glasses off. Suddenly he's not Clark Kent. And everyone's like, what? This is fucking crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, with Superman, you got to look at when
the
he
time,
came about.
No, I get
the World Wars.
But just saying, every Superman movie that came out is the best fucking Superman movie. It's better than the last one. Oh my God, they're all amazing. And it's just obsession over. And I'm sorry, like I love Lord of the Rings, but if someone pokes a fucking hole at something, I'm gonna go, yeah, fair point. Like whatever it is, you should allow holes to be poked with critical thinking. If someone has a critical thought about something, if you believe wholehearted, then it's not fucking fact because it's belief that's trying to cover the bases. You know what I mean?
I will say though, Superman produced one of the best rap lyrics in the history of rap.
Are you talking about the fucking old school?
Oh, I'm talking about Eminem. Skibbity-bee-bop. Christopher Reeves. Sonny Bono skis horses and hitting some trees.
I was thinking of the hip hop battles that used to be at the rap battles.
Yeah, I mean, once I retired from rap battles, I stopped paying attention.
Clearly, still remember them. But yeah, so I love Batman. I was always more of a Batman person because I identify more with a real person who doesn't have superhero abilities, whatever. Right. But when someone brings up a valid point, I know Logan and Little George, I know that they brought up points of the whole Superman Batman thing. Like some people really believe that is an actual fight that could happen. And he uses technology. And I'll go like, I'm a Batman fan, but that's not a fucking fight. If we're talking about like lore of it all.
Well, I mean, it shows you in the most recent Justice League movie.
Yeah, dude.
Like Batman sat out the final battle. because he didn't belong.
Yeah, man, y'all got this.
You take care of the trash in the yard, and we'll
Yeah.
go in there and fight the real bad.
You know, I'm gonna arrest people like a motherfucker. With after you
Yeah.
beat them up, I'm like, man, yeah, you go to jail.
But
So I'm just saying, like, there's toxic fandom people that believe no, wholeheartedly, this is. So that's what I'm saying. I know that you have a better one because you were in 501st, right?
right,
Star Wars.
right. So what if you don't know? I'll explain it a little bit. The 501st Legion.
If you don't know, he's a fucking virgin. Let's start there. Okay.
There's an organization called the 501st Legion, and it's largely a charity organization. And you dress up as Star Wars characters, and you do things like visit children's hospitals and do charity events. And you could do cool shit like go to pro sporting events sometimes for Star Wars nights. You could do some really cool shit, but really, for me, the basis of it is doing good for kids.
And you guys don't charge for pictures.
No,
and
hell, you're
stuff.
not allowed to.
Right.
We would be shut down by
So if
Disney.
someone's
and
like, can't
stuff.
take a picture with a fucking clone or with the Emperor or Boba
Absolutely.
Fett, absolutely,
Yeah.
you cannot take their money.
No, and
And that's
I wouldn't
awesome.
want to.
That's
Well,
awesome.
And like people I have over $10,000 invested in costumes. And I don't regret a single dime of that, because when you walk into a children's hospital full of kids with cancer,
Right.
and they smile and their parents tell you that's the first time they've smiled in weeks,
Right.
dude,
So-
fuck it, it's all worth it.
When you're dressed as the Emperor and a little kid with cancer looks at you like, oh my God, that's so cool. And you just go, you're next. You didn't do that?
No,
I feel like for the character. Well, then
Well,
don't
you know-
break character.
Well, you know when to be,
like-
you know when to be a character.
Now
when
it-
there's a time to be a character and there's a time not to be a character.
I don't know, man. I disagree. I feel like that's toxic, man. I feel like you should be just dedicated to, because I'm sorry, the Emperor was a cunt. So, like, if you're going to be him, you got to go full on.
I'm not
And
gonna
just be like choose darkness.
like you're not gonna go to a cancer kid and be like, and now young Skywalker, you will die.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm gonna electrocute you. But anyway, so what
On to our next positive topic.
What
What the cancer
what
kids.
really brought this topic on was the recent announcement of the new Harry Potter
Yeah.
TV series. Which, if you're not aware, they're coming out with the new Harry Potter series on HBO. And rather than the movies, this is going to be a TV series where every season of the show
Is
is,
a book.
I think it's 10 episodes each.
Yeah.
It's going to be focused on one book.
Right.
So I think you're going to get a lot more details from the books
Right.
than you would have in the movies, because they obviously had to gloss over a lot of stuff fit in the 2-hour movie.
I
Whereas,
told Kat about this, and she was like not excited. She's like, "It's too soon. I'm not excited about." And I was like, "John Lithgow, isn't it?" She's like, "I'll watch it."
He's Dumbledore.
Dude, fucking John Lithgow's awesome.
No, he's cool.
You know,
But here's the thing, like with Harry Potter, the biggest thing that people are throwing a fit about here
What's that?
is Severus Snape, Professor Snape,
okay.
one of the, of course, chief characters, most important characters in the Harry Potter universe. That's the fuck does that mean?
Severus, fuck you, dude. You don't know the lore.
I don't know. But there's this uproar amongst the Harry Potter community that the guy they have chosen to play Professor Snape is a black guy.
Okay.
And like for me, I've read all the books. I've watched all the movies with my kid, and I like them. Like I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Harry Potter universe.
Right.
And for me, like Alan Rickman, who played the original
yeah.
Severus Snape, like I loved him as that character. He was one of my
He's
favorite
fantastic.
characters.
But when you first read the book, did you go like, clearly that's Alan Rickman playing Severus Snape?
I did.
That was a casting decision.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
But
So
now that they
the
recast it,
Now that the fact it's a black guy, like I'm like, okay, let's see how he does.
Right.
Cool. I don't give a shit what he looks like. I care that can he play that character to the expectation I have for the character from
Yeah.
the book. I don't give a shit what he looks like.
so I have a similar feeling, right? So Battlestar Galactica,
Mhm.
when they decided to do the Ronald D. Moore version, and Starbuck was now a woman. Everyone
Does she make good coffee?
everyone was up in arms. The old school people going, Starbucks is dude, and he's a womanizer, and he's a fucking slut, or whatever. And oh my god, a chick definitely couldn't be fucking pulling ass, you know. And and
But-
she did a fucking killer job, right?
First of all, a chick can pull ass whenever she wants to.
That's the thing. It's way easier for her. She could pull you or your wife.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, guaranteed.
Yeah. So, and she killed it, but because you have this closed-minded thought of going, this person can't do it. And honestly, I feel like it's going to make the actor have to do that double the effort of going, I'm going to prove to you that not only can I do it, I'm going to do it better because you fucking think I can't.
Yeah.
And the disenfranchised people, whoever it is going to have that kind of mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously that person was cast because they are the best for the character. Now, and I've heard like Little Orphan Annie has been played by a little black girl before. And I'm sorry, if she could fucking build the notes better, I really don't care.
Yeah.
I don't.
Does she have to be a redheaded white girl? I don't care.
No, and I don't care that the original book, just because it was fucking written in something in the 1920s, it was only fucking white characters or some shit. I don't care. I care about the best person and I've thought about that with work and I've thought about that with entertainment. As long as it's the best person for the role, great. Then it's better for everybody. It doesn't matter what they look like. It doesn't matter, what their hair is, what their eye color is. I don't give a fuck. So, but yeah, the Severus Snape thing. So, like you said, the toxic fandom of Harry Potter going, can't be a black guy that's in Severus. Well, I'm so fucking sorry that the people that have made the fucking BBC original movie at Severus Snape was Alan Rickman. Didn't cast a black guy in that character. And the only black kid in fucking Harry Potter is the one guy, Dumbledore, whatever, Gryffindor. Oh, they called the snitch.
Also, I'm sorry that your completely made up world where people are fucking wizards and witches dares to have a fucking black guy in it. Oh, because that's the stretch. It's not the fact that this motherfucker's casting spells and turned into a snake and shit. It's the fact that you made a black guy a professor.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you idiot. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
Who would even listen to it? Well, no wonder. But yeah, no, I think it's fucking stupid. But with the Star Wars one, dude, I'm sorry. Like, you have told me the craziest fucking, like, trash, toxic fandom is being in a Star Wars fandom.
Oh, dude.
Like, that's more than, because that's probably the biggest one.
Yeah.
It's way bigger than Harry Potter. It's bigger than Star Trek. Star Wars, since the 70s, that is the biggest fucking thing I can think of.
Yeah, no, I would agree. And it's crazy, man, because people just obsess over these movies, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm
anything
a person
is fucking canon, and you can't break canon ever.
Like, I'm a person that, as I said, has spent thousands of dollars on costumes to go out and represent this franchise.
Yeah, you and Andy won fucking Star Wars trivia night like fucking easily. And it's like, well, in the books it said this. I'm like, you read the fucking books?
So like I'm clearly invested in this. But you will run into people that are, like they will see one of the newer movies, obviously, like the new-ish sequel trilogy.
Can I pause you real quick?
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys are looking at a thing for either birth control or a way to make sure that you stop your lovemaking, if you're like, hey, can we still fuck despite the most not fuckable conversation? Please continue listening and we challenge you. Go ahead. As you were.
Thank you, Ryan.
This is so fucking.
No, this is the opposite of little dick energy because I don't give a fuck. Like, I will tell you.
Well, isn't the problem with Star Wars? Sorry.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But like, here's the thing, right? I cannot like a movie in the Star Wars franchise, and I will tell you if you ask me, hey, what do you think about The Last Jedi? I think it's a steaming pile of shit. But I do not
because
feel
you're
the need...
sexist against Rey being a Skywalker.
No, I actually don't mind Rey at all. I think the movie was trash.
Yeah. Ryan Johnson fucked us.
Ryan Johnson is trash. And for the record, Ryan Johnson
his last Onion stuff though was pretty.
He made the worst episode of Breaking Bad in history.
Did you do The Fly?
Yes.
Was that Ryan Johnson?
That was Ryan Johnson.
Because when you say the worst episode in Breaking Bad, I know it's The Fly.
Out of 5 seasons of Breaking Bad, if I watch the entire thing again, that's the one episode I will skip.
That's the one episode I feel like you can skip and it won't affect anything on the timeline.
It won't.
It won't.
Because nothing happens. There's some good dialogue. There's some character development.
It's good acting. It's a good challenge for Bryan Cranston to go like, can I fucking act my way through this pile of shit.
This dog shit
Man.
script was put in front of me.
And I'm a Ryan, but his name is spelled fucking wrong like your name is.
Like RIAN. Who does that?
Yeah, like Jeremy with an I. Fucking gays. Sorry.
It's IE.
I know.
Like IE. Why would you spell it with a fucking Y?
I don't know. Maybe their mom didn't love them like yours didn't. Your name's Rion. That's, to me, that's a Rion. RIAN should have been pronounced Rion. And then he'd have been more gangster. He probably would have had more luck.
But the point is,
anyways,
I can think that movie sucks. And if you ask me, I will tell you why.
Right. You can't say every Star Wars shit that comes out is the best thing ever.
But I won't go on Reddit, for example, and make this tirade about why this is the worst fucking thing that's ever happened and you ruined my childhood. That's my favorite one. Why did you ruin my childhood?
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yourself.
Like when Han Solo died.
If your childhood gets ruined
alert.
by a fucking movie, your childhood sucked anyway. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, so there's one, right? So there's either the people that said that anything that happens ruined my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the others that say every fucking Book of Boba Fett, the Mandalorian episode, you cannot talk shit about it because it's the best fucking thing ever because it has Star Wars in the name.
And that's another toxic thing I would like to bring up. Toxic positivity. You know what I'm talking about?
They can do no wrong.
Yes.
Right?
No matter what, no matter...
O.J. Simpson could do no wrong because by God, he was a great fucking running back.
But you're not allowed to criticize.
Right.
And I'm sorry, everything has flaws.
Especially it's human.
Yeah.
Everything human has flaws. And again, like we just talked about, if it's real, right, it should be able to have flaws poked at it and you just admit, yeah, it's fucking imperfect, right?
Right. Like, I love Star Wars, but man, fuck Baby Yoda.
He did fucking Baby Yoda, bitch.
I know we did an episode on this, but fuck Baby Yoda.
Man, he named Gargle anyway.
Yeah, fuck Gargle, the green bitch, the fucking metal
bitch, man, fuck them all. But I love Pedro Pascal, man.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, I'd ride that mustache. I got him eye. So, Star Trek the same, man. Like, I'm a giant so I love Star Wars as well, and you and I will nerd out over Star Wars.
Yeah,
I love sci-fi. Star Trek, I love. They just didn't make the merchandising decisions that Star Wars did. They didn't capitalize.
Yeah,
on
Tribbles don't have the same effect as
they don't. And I'm not a big original series fan, but I love Next Generation. But
I'm
like,
with you,
but I'll be able to go like, fucking Voyager's not that good. Or yeah, that movie Star Trek Beyond wasn't that good and they tried to do too much, or Discovery went a little too woke or whatever. Like I will agree with you on those things, but then I'll also tell you, yeah, but there were things that I liked. I liked this, I liked that. And that's okay. Like the things that you like, admit the flaws to the other things, just be fucking humble. And maybe that's what this whole episode is about. If you really think about it, with the little dick energy, with this, be fucking humble.
Yeah, know your fucking self and realize you're not the shit every day. Some days you might be the motherfucker, but other days you're going to be the bitch. And that's okay.
That is okay. And I think living in an open carry state for as long as we have, you've learned, man, always be careful of catching the wrong motherfucker on the wrong day. Because you might be the baddest motherfucker, but not every day.
Yeah. No, exactly.
You know what I mean? There could be someone who had the worst day ever, who just doesn't give a fuck. And you can have all the skill in the world, but he's got more passion than you today. You just never know. So just be fucking humble. And I guess what other toxic fandom do you have before?
I guess another one I would talk about is Lord of the Rings. So as particularly with the
nerds, man.
I know, man. Well, that's the thing though. Most nerds, when it comes to fandoms, it's going to come down to the nerds. Really.
It does. Because, I love Lord of the Rings. Stephen Colbert is probably the biggest Lord of the Rings nerd I've ever, seen in my life. But he definitely strikes me as one of those people that's going to argue and go, well, technically, Silmarillion. And I'm just like, And then at that point, my penis gets soft and I'm leaving the orgy.
Was it hard when you saw Stephen Colbert initially?
But you're not?
No.
Yeah, I'm fucking, dude, I was fucking like a rock, dude. Hello? He's touched his Isildur's Bane. What did you do? You didn't touch shit. You got a replica. He's got the real motherfucker hanging up. Yes, he does.
No.
Yes, he does.
He has the one ring.
He didn't know because Elijah Wood has that. No, he has the fuck. He's Arundel, the sword.
That's not Isildur's Bane. It's the ring, fuckstick.
See,
What kind of nerd are
that's,
you?
That's how you know this motherfucker doesn't slay dick. Is because he's going to correct me on the nerd. He's going to technically in the Silmarillion.
You can't. I didn't say it.
It was a trap.
You can't.
It was a trap. I knew you were going to correct me.
You can't come up in here being like, "Oh, Isildur's Bane is a sword." No, bitch, it's not.
It was a ring. I just wanted to see you correct me. He's all like, well, technically, and Lord of the Rings,
It wasn't even technically.
according to mythos.
No mythos. It's the fucking truth. You son of a bitch.
So you okay? Lord of the Rings, toxic. Go ahead, because that wasn't. You correct. I fucking got you so good, you stupid motherfucker.
Fuck off. No, I was talking about Rings of Power, the Amazon series, the spin-off.
Yeah, there are things about that where I'm like, okay, they spent a lot of goddamn money on this, and there are some beautiful things. There is some writing that's good, but then I'm like, overall, it's not fucking good. It's kind of trash.
Yeah, like I don't like it, and I think it sucks, but I just stopped watching it.
Right.
Like, why would I keep hate watching a series
Every episode going
just so I can jump on Reddit and fucking make a new thread about how trash this is?
It's really
Why
hard.
am I wasting my time?
It's hard to go 10 episodes and go, oh my God, that guy was Sorrow.
Yeah.
It's really hard to, like, that was the payoff.
Yeah.
Like, it is.
When they telegraph everything.
Yeah, it just fucking drags.
I think it's an objectively bad show, but I don't care enough to keep watching it when I don't enjoy it, just so I can be an ass and talk shit to the people who do enjoy it.
Okay, so I don't know if you know this about Lord of the Rings, because I
guarantee you I do.
Did you know who was not cast for the Hunt for Gollum that Stephen Colbert and Peter Jackson are directing?
Viggo Mortensen.
You were right. Are you okay with that, though?
Yeah, because he's fucking 65 years old, and it's a prequel to Lord of the Rings.
So, but that's the thing.
And the de-aging is shitty.
Right. So I feel like the toxic fandom is going to go that I'm not okay with someone else playing Viggo.
I mean, as a fan of the originals, I would love to say, great, bring Viggo back because he's Aragorn to me.
Oh my God, right.
But, like,
he was older then.
Personally, I would say don't bring back any of the original cast.
Yeah.
Except for Andy Serkis because he could play Gollum. It's all
and honestly, I don't think Elijah Wood is aged.
That's fair. He's looked like he's 12 forever. But, like, yeah, don't do the de-aging shit because I don't think it's convincing.
It
looks
bad.
weird. It looks weird. So no, I don't have
takes
a problem
away
with that.
Now, what if you? Now, here's a recasting idea: Tilda Swinton as Aragorn.
Who is Tilda Swinton?
I'll let you Google it when we're done, and you can tell me that it's a good idea. But Tilda is a woman.
Well, this is a actual podcast that we're filming live, so I feel like I have to look it up now so I can talk about it.
Okay, go ahead and do that. And then, back to the Harry Potter thing with the black guy being cast as Severus Snape. How do you feel about any other people being recast as alternate races? Would you be okay with that?
Wait, so repeat the question, please. I was looking at Tilda.
Did you find her?
I did.
Okay.
So my only problem with that actually is that she looks just as old as Viggo Mortensen does. So why would you cast?
She's probably more spry though.
Probably. So what was your question again?
I said if you're okay with the black guy being cast as Severus Snape in Harry Potter, would you be okay with everyone else being cast as alternate races?
I don't care.
Okay.
Honestly, like here's the thing. Like when people threw a fit about Snow White being she was a mixed race actress, very light skinned, right? Yeah. Like sure. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to know exactly what race she is.
She was.
But she's light skinned, darker skinned than what I would expect Snow White to be.
Right.
My only issue I take with that is that the character is literally named Snow White because it's the color of her skin.
Right.
I'm slurring my words. The color of her skin, right? So I slightly take issue with the fact that they took a character who was very explicitly described as having pale white skin and cast her as something else. And that's on a technical level. But as somebody who doesn't really give a shit, I don't really give a shit.
I have a bigger issue. And
Okay.
It's not the color of her skin matching Snow White. My problem is they keep casting chicks that Maleficent is jealous of. Right? Is it Maleficent?
Is that Snow White?
Whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So-
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're telling me, like, okay, so let's go back to that one. That Angelina Jolie is jealous of not Anna Kendrick, whatever the other bitch was. The
don't
bitch that
know.
looks like her face was kicked in with a golf shoe. Anyways,
Which
but you're
one is
telling
that?
me the Twilight chick, isn't it?
Oh, Kristen Stewart.
That one.
No, she was in that was the Snow White and the Huntsman.
Yeah,
Spin-off.
but it's the same concept. That chick that was cast as Snow White recently is not this gorgeous fucking chick that I'm like, yeah, I could get people envying.
She's
her
actually very pretty,
but then they cast a hotter chick as fucking Maleficent.
but it was a different movie.
Regardless of the movie, I'm just saying Snow White should be this fucking like this is what all the women are envying of her. But again, with the Kristen Stewart though, fuck Kristen Stewart. Blech, I brought it up before, but again, that movie fucked me up, man. You're telling me Charlize Theron was all like, "Oh my god, I'm so envious of you." That's a skill in acting, actually. To go, you're so hot right now, you, Kristen Stewart, Kristen, I don't know.
Kristen.
Yeah, you're so hot right now. I wish I could be you. You're so hot. And they're like, and then Kristen Stewart's be like, yes, Angelina Jolie, you're not me. Okay, I'm not gonna believe this movie. It's fucking bullshit.
Wasn't Chris Hemsworth in that too?
He
as
was.
the Huntsman.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
I never watched that shit, honestly, so I can't really.
And then
comment too much.
they're like, the movie was so bad. They're like, let's just make a Huntsman movie.
I don't think
Because everyone just
I don't
wants to
think,
see Chris Hemsworth with a fucking axe.
I don't think Kristen Stewart and Chris Hemsworth were ever in the same movie as Angelina Jolie.
Maybe. Hey, so
I'm just saying.
because I'm drunk.
Yeah.
While we were on break, I showed him the Robin Thicke Blurred Lines Uncensored video. And
He
I liked
did.
He made it halfway through. And what did you say?
I'm gonna watch this later when I'm by myself.
You were surprised. You're like, that's a lot of titties.
I was like, man, they were nice.
No, yeah. I mean,
they were
like,
well formed.
I mean,
Not like the wife beater guys walking around town. These were
yeah, no,
nice.
yeah. So again,
These women put in the effort.
I had seen the music video in America. And then when I went to Korea, I was like, what the fuck? What version did y'all get? Did y'all add? I was like, did y'all add titties to this video? It's like, no, this is the actual real version. I was like, oh, we suppress free speech in America. I had no idea.
Yeah.
You didn't know. That video
I
is
didn't even know it
fucking,
existed.
yeah. What? Not 20 years, probably 15 years old.
Yeah, probably.
Right? So I'm like, that
Yeah.
video is 50, and you just now realize, titties in this videos? Now, here's the question. How many more titties are in videos that you're like, oh, shit, free the titties, dude? Like, everybody wants to see them.
I've been
Why-
missing out.
Thank you. And on that note, I'm going to let you guys know, this is probably the end, right? Are we,
Yeah, we're just about to the bottom of the cup, and I think
2
We're
cups up for
so-
2 mugs up for titties.
2 mugs up for titties. Save the
Absolutely.
tatas.
So we are Belligerent Bottles. This was episode 7. If you guys have suggestions for next week's drink, please submit them on
Or
one of our
anything.
many profiles.
Anything really. The drink, a topic, some bullshit you'd like us to eat.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Because
as long as it's edible.
We're on course for engagement.
Yeah, so belligerentbottles@gmail.com. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on
TikTok, Instagram.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. We're on
OnlyFans.
all the shit.
Just kidding.
Give us money. We want
It is-
money.
Hey, the more likes and subscriptions
Share with your friends.
and shares and all that shit, we're going to get monetized and we're going to get a higher budget. And we're going to do better shows, I promise. I'm lying. It could be the same shitty bullshit that we're doing now
Hey, my friends.
with a bigger budget.
Cheers.
Love you all. Until
Belligerent
next time.
battles.
We're
Until next
belligerent
time.
bottle.
Belligerent battles.
Yes.
Belligerent battles. They're so belligerent.
Make us stop.
Welcome to the podcast.